Draymond have been suspended in addition to ejected. Well, now Dillon Brooks. If I had to say, you guys, if you had to say that there was a bad guy in the NBA right now, who would it be? Who's the guy everyone loves to hate now? It seems to me it's Dillon Brooks.
Draymond.
No, I think it's Dillon Brooks.
The thing with Draymond, though, is he got 4 chips. So at the end of the day, he's like, you can hate all you want. Look, I mean, what is Dillon? I mean, Dillon Brooks has made a name for himself, but it's probably just Dillon Brooks.
Yeah, he's notorious. He's got notoriety. It's not just that he's known now. He's known for a bad thing.
Key, when you chirp like that and your stat line is 7 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists, 23% shooting from the field, and 1 ejection.
But what I tell you last week,
What
though,
you gonna
Jay,
do?
The first thing I said, LeBron ain't got to say none of that, dude, man. Come on. I don't even need to have a conversation about you at all. Everybody knows what you are. Everybody knows what I am. At the end of the day, you know, when you usually, though, Jay, guys like Dillon Brooks, they game really don't match their mouth, no matter what sport it is. Dudes that just be like acting like that, they don't really get down that way.
Yo, but Key, real talk, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, if you ever watch Dillon Brooks shoot, it pains me sometimes. Like, it pains me because, like, here, pull the camera back on me though, because if you can see, like, most players when they shoot, the ball stays here in their pocket, right? It goes up like this. This dude brings the ball down here. I mean, he'll catch the ball here and then bring it down here and go up every time. It is one of the most painful things for a guy that, you know, like, if you just add shooting to your game, if you became more consistent with that, your game, it's like wasted motion. You would be so much better. But you take 11 shots in the quarter, you're like, what are you doing, man? You're not him like that.
That's exactly why he's not better, is because he doesn't shoot it consistently enough.
You know, he got caught up, though, Jay. So when you get caught up, you going against LeBron James, so you getting caught up. You now thought that you was psychologically getting ready to fake him out, but you done faked yourself out by doing what you did the last game.
Well, let's
So now
talk
you
about
put
that.
this pressure on yourself to a point where now you got to try to prove. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now you out there, man, what they call it, self-check?
Yep.
Yeah, you out there. Yeah, you self-checking, man. We good. Let him shoot again. You know, let him shoot again. All right, just move out. Let him go. Oh, well, he's going to miss that one.
Let's
Let's go.
explain to people, Key, what happened here, okay? So LeBron said something to Dillon Brooks before this game. And Dillon Brooks is guarding LeBron and looks like he's reaching for the ball, but hits LeBron center groin. And LeBron goes down and is demonstrative about the kind of pain he's in. And considering James Harden was ejected the other night, there's a flagrant 2 immediately gone. Dillon Brooks was also hit with a flagrant 2. Question is, should he have been suspended? Draymond was suspended. Or is this LeBron setting him up and milking it?
Well, it doesn't. Remember, it goes back to game 3. It goes back to game 3, not game. I mean, it goes back to game 2, right? Yeah, it goes back to game 2 when they had their little confrontation.
Yeah, for sure.
Originally.
Here's Dillon Brooks at the post-game presser talking about how previous things in these playoffs, not even involving these teams, could have affected the call on him. Listen.
I didn't even focus on that. I knew I wasn't going to be, they can't dictate the series like that, And, Mark probably had to call that because of what happened yesterday with James Harden. And that's just unfair, And I get penalized and, I can't help my team, try to make a comeback in the second half.
I'm about to open it up on this one. So that sound was from yesterday after practice. Dillon Brooks did not speak to the media after the game, which I think is bogus, and I hate when players do that. Regardless of win or lose, talk to the media. Talk to the media, especially after you gave them the time with your shades on and your huge chain on, and you're talking about LeBron sucks and he's old. You gave them your time there, then you got your head busted in. Give them your time after you got your head busted in. That's number one. Number two, like when it comes to this whole thing, like which frustrates me sometimes about Dillon Brooks, it's just, and actually, before I even go there, I don't think he should have gotten ejected for that.
I agree.
I don't think he should have gotten ejected for that. And that's where Key, talking to NBA officials over the weekend, and I talked to a couple, a lot of them were giving me insight to, well, if the action, like Joel Embiid, there was a kick, but the kick didn't land on the family jewels. It landed on the thigh. And we're asked to be precise in our job. So we have to be precise about where the contact actually occurs. So in their reasoning, they're saying, well, the preciseness of the hit landed on the jewel aspect of LeBron James. Okay. But if you watch the play over, it looks as if Dillon Brooks is reaching in with his inside hand as LeBron is shifting angles, right? This is kind of called a turn drill, as you do, when you're in high school or college, you're trying to turn somebody multiple times before they get to half court. So that's where the reach looks like it comes into me. So I actually, and I get the track record, so I understand the reasoning, but that didn't warrant an ejection to me.
Agreed. Yeah, I don't think Harden's did either.
No, that one. Harden's was a little bit different.
It was different with Harden.
Still not an ejection.
It looked like he was.
Call it a foul.
It looked like he was trying to punch out the ball, and LeBron happened to just slide
change angles.
into.
He changed.
Yes, and he punched out the ball.
Changed angles,
and he punched out. He punched out the ball.
I'm going to be here tomorrow. I don't know about you two.
You're describing the play.
You said it. Oh, that hurts so bad.
Stop.
Oh, that hurts.
Come on now.
What?
Anyway, he was reaching for the basketball. Okay. Jeez. Come on, man.
Hey, gotta be precise.
Listen, he was, and you think, whether LeBron milked it a little bit, he got Dillon Brooks tossed.
Oh, for sure. Come on.
I don't think he milked. Have y'all you've been hit like that?
Who hasn't?
Okay.
Well, you.
I regret to inform you that I think every. Have you ever? Yes.
No, like in the game though, like playing pickup or.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, in my lifetime.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I don't know if he was faking that.
It wasn't that he was faking it.
Selling it.
You sell it.
Yeah.
You get.
Right. Selling
you get. It's almost like when you win a championship, right, Jay? You remember at Duke, you won a championship. They pander you. You squeezed it. Even you wanted to cry, but you was squeezing it. You was just to the point when the camera went away, you did something, and all of a sudden you had more tears. And your eyes were bloodshot red. It wasn't that you was faking. You just had to add extra to it.
You have awareness enough to
yeah. You know the whole thing, man. You know how they do it.
So
if Jay win the championship.
Dillon Brooks wasn't done talking yesterday. Wait till you hear what he said about the media, also known as the Kedia in recent years. Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max, ESPN Radio.
Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max.
My son sent a picture of an empty refrigerator. I know what it means, but pick up the phone and say, hey, man, can you send some money so I can get some groceries? Not an empty refrigerator looking like a single college student.
This is Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max.